Hey, what's going on, everybody? Yuki5 for you. I'm here with a deck profile that is a little late to the party. Should have came out a good long time ago, but I actually just forgot all about the deck profile. This is Heraldic Rulers. I actually did some duels of this deck, posted on my channel a good while ago. I want to say about a month or two back. I want to say about at least a month ago, and I never really got the deck profile out. I actually actually had it recorded, but I just didn't like the audio. I didn't like the way it came out, so deleted it, and I started moving, and I moved on to other stuff, and completely left this deck into the dust. But I've got other decks I need to do, like I have Heraldic Plants. I need to do my Black Wings, which I realized that it's almost the end. It's getting close to the end of November, and the format, you pretty much have basically 1 month left of the format, and I still don't have a Black Wing deck for my channel for the format, so I need to get that out. But so there's gonna be quite a bit of deck profiles on the channel for the next couple of days. Just saying that right now. Probably a little bit, maybe some duels, but mainly deck profiles. Maybe some random Yu-Gi-Oh news that may pop up every now and then. But like I said, this is Heraldic Rulers. It combines the Heraldics and utilizes the Dragon Rulers that they can use, such as Tempest and Redox. I could have easily gone the route of throwing all, like, 3 of each of the Dragon Rulers, 3 Tempest, 3 Redox, 3 Blast, and 3 Tidal, and just going off of that. But I didn't. I wanted to just mainly utilize the Earths and the Winds that the Heraldics do have, and just utilize the Elemental Dragons of the Earth and Wind, Tempest and Redox, and they do help out a lot. So without further ado, let's get started. So first off, we have triple Heraldic Beast Leo. 3 Aberconway, 1 Basilisk, 1 EL, 1 Twin Eagle, and then 1 Bernard's Falcon. Leo is self-explanatory. He's your searcher. He's your go-to guy to allow you to deck in your deck whenever he's sent to the graveyard by a card. Whenever he's sent to the graveyard by a card. Whenever he's sent to the graveyard, I'm kind of stuttering here, I'm sorry. You get to add 1 Heraldic Beast monster from the deck to the hand, except for himself, and you can only use this once per turn. It's really nice as a base stick, and it's a nice way just to get some depth in your deck by a bunch of cards. Aberconway is another one of the necessary cards. It's another little bait stick, but his main gimmick is if you have 2 Aberconway in your graveyard, you can banish 1 to add 1 Heraldic Beast monster from the graveyard to the hand. So it lets you reuse some of your Heraldics, which is always nice. And it's a great win target off of for things like Tempest. Then we have a Basilisk, which is my little instant destruction type of monster. Usually if I use Aberconway's effect, I like to add Basilisk to my hand. Basilisk basically says, after damage calculation, destroy any opponent's monster that battles this card. So basically it's a nice first turn set, they attack into it, their monster is now bye-bye, DQ'd, it is destroyed. Hands down. EL is just here for a nice 8 damage defense, and it's another Earth target for things like Redox. Basically, if I control 2 or more Heraldic Beast monsters, I can special this card from my hand, but I never really do that. I usually just set them, or it's a level 4 for things like Kake to Kake. 20 Eagle is a really good card. I love this card a lot. It's a really awesome card. Pretty much what it allows you to do is reuse your Exceeds. If you have an Exceed monster on your field that is no more Exceed materials, you can banish Eagle from the graveyard and then attach 2 Heraldic Beast monsters from the deck to that monster. You can only use this once per turn, and pretty much allows you to reuse your Exceeds, which is really freaking awesome. And Bernard's Falcon is a really nice card to use with things like the Elder Dragons. It opens up more rank 4 plays. When it's summoned, I can make all of these up level 5 or higher monsters I currently control become level 4. So it opens up more rank 4 plays, which is even more fantastic. And it's Spanish targets, Spanish fodder for Tempest. Then we have the double Kake to Kake. I love this card a lot. I always go back between 2 and 3 with this card. This opens up a lot of plays with Leo. One of my favorite places to go with Leo. Number 7 Leo, special Kake. Go for the King of Fairy Limbs. Detach Leo, search for Leo, then add the Kage with the King. Decking my deck by 2 cards. It's a really good thing. The only down Kage is the fact that you can't dash on him, which is kind of a bummer. Then you have triple Tempest and triple Redox. Self-explanatory, they're elemental dragons. I can utilize them in this deck quite effectively, and I can't really say anything else about that. You should know what these guys do. You should know why I'm running these guys. You know, their effects are self-explanatory since majority of you, if not all of y'all, have seen the wraps of the elemental dragons as a whole. Then we have double effect Veiler and double Maxi. I want that negation of Veiler and Maxi as that draw power, just in because there's a lot of super spammy decks out there, and it puts my opponent in a situation to where they may either A, want to take the maxi challenge and basically just let me draw while they go off, or 2, just maybe let me get a 1-for-1 or a +1 off of it and just end it right there. Either way, I'm going to get draws off this thing, and it decks into my deck by at least a card, which is always nice. For the spells, you have triple Heraldic Reborn, triple Advanced Heraldic Arts, 2 Sacred Swords 7 Stars, 1 Gold Sark, 1 Dark Hole, 2 MSTs, and then 2 Forbidden Lances. These cards are self-explanatory in my opinion. They're your revival cards for the Heraldics. This is your Monster Reborn, and then this is an instant 1-card Exceed. Heraldic Art is an amazing card, allowing you to target 2 Heraldic beast monsters in your graveyard and special summon those targets. Then immediately afterwards, this card resolves, Exceed summon 1 Exceed monster, but using those 2 monsters only. So it's a 1-card Exceed is a fantastic spell card, and I really like it a lot. This is definitely more useful than, say, the Heraldic Reborn, but this is a nice way just to get a free beast stick on the field, get free Leo, Aberconway, and stuff like that for nice Exceed summons. Because you may not always have your advanced Heraldic Art. Sacred Swords is, of course, for the Dragon Rulers, so you can get those free draws and deck thinning, and everything else is self-explanatory. Then we have the Silent Warning, and then Triple Claw the Haunted. I'm not running a big trap liner because, well, one, this is mainly for fun deck. I'm not trying to be competitive or anything like that. Warding just stops shit, and then Call the Haunted is a great card to abuse off of things like Leo, so I get those free searches. And Call the Haunted is a nice free revival card, just so I can just revive cards and just either go for Gabe or go for an Exceed Summon. So that's it for the main deck. The extra deck is going to be a Crimson Blader, Armadeus, 1 numbering, which I'm probably going to bump up to 2 because, especially with the new support coming out, I really want to use Genome even more because it's really good. We have a Gaga Cowboy, Lava Chain, Daigusto Emerald, King of the Feral Imps, Lightning Chidori, which I'm probably going to bump up to 2. Djinn, number 50, number 39, which odds are it's probably going to be taken out. I don't know, I'm going back and forth on that. We have Photon Poppy, Big Eye, number 74, and then a Mecha Phantom Beast, Drago Sack. But anyway, this is Heraldic Rulers. I do plan to continue testing this deck even in the future. This is a deck I might build IRL, I don't know. Especially, I might build it now since Big Eye's getting a reprint and the Battle Pack. But I want to test this deck with the new Heraldic support, especially that new Wind Dragon type. But it's a really fun deck. It does utilize some of the Dragon Rulers, but it's not like typical Dragon Rulers where you just see like 3 of each of the 4 Dragon Rulers and then just like 6 cards of that archetype and call it a day. It's not like that. It only utilizes the Dragon Rulers that are specific to these specific attributes, Earth and Wind. So this is why I like using them like this. So, but anyway, give me your thoughts on this deck in the comment section below. I was getting a little dry here. I don't know why. I did have quite a bit of salt today, so I should drink some water. But give me your thoughts on this deck in the comment section below, and more deck profiles to come, because I just been quite lazy with the deck profiles, and they need to be getting out before the format ends. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.